Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Here we go.
Well, Doris, this is a game a lot of folks have been looking forward to. 2 elite teams with some major star power.
And star power is exactly what this league has been built on. Good competition brings out the best in your stars. Who wants to get it done tonight?
Towns, a screen on Holmgren. Anunoby, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Holmgren's got the first 3 points tonight for the Thunder.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Towns. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by SGA.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Holmgren against Hart. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Lets it go from 14. That's good on the jump shot.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Hart outside. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Dort. Bridges passes to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Oklahoma City, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now Hart lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside, Dort, pass to Williams. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bridges outside. New York moving it around. Brunson outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder leading by 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in for Dort. Bridges against Wallace. Pass to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to town.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
SGA sets a screen for Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brunson. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson scanning the floor. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 6.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Holmgren. To the right side. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Williams, that's for 2. Robinson pulls it in.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. SGA's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hart kicks to Towns. Bounce pass from Bridges. On deep, Brunson. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Thunder have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Outside, SGA, and Williams throws it down.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
The Knicks shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Brunson kicks to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Back to SGA. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
Knicks on offense. And here's Brunson. He has 6.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one, good. And it's 9 points here for Jalen Williams.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Runs in the pass to Hart. And here is Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Diawara's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Hart. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell, defended by McBride. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Clarkson for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Here's Williams, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now Clarkson, pass to McBride. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Diawara, the pass to Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Holmgren kicks to Mitchell.
Come on, box it out, man.
Back to Holmgren. Off with the layup. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Robinson is out there with Yabusele, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Knicks trail by 5. Clarkson outside. Robinson a screen on Wallace. Pass to McBride. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. New York shooting well, 50% from the floor. McBride finds Clarkson. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back over to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by New York. And that one, good.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clarkson against Wallace. Pass to Robinson. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Wallace. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Shoots. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Mitchell in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. OG Anunoby's checked in for Yabusele. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Dort's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Knicks trail by 11. McBride with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Robinson off the left rim and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Bridges against Dort. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. Bridges with the board. The Knicks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Robinson against Holmgren. Robinson a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
The Thunder leading by 9. Wallace outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to McBride. Clarkson surveying the floor. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Mitchell outside. Holmgren against Robinson. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Robinson dishes to Bridges. McBride on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. McBride's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Mitchell. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Wiggins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Oklahoma City. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mikal Bridges. Andrew Shamet comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Free throw drops for Holmgren. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anunoby outside. Brunson against SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson kicks to Towns. Beyond the arc. New York, no good that time either. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns for three. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 10. And Towns throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by New York. Williams finds Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And the Thunder, another three.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. The Knicks making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Williams. He's got 9. Outside, SGA. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams gets the bucket. He's got 12.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Over Mitchell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Brunson. They get the rebound. And Towns throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's SGA. Following the score by New York. And it's off from three-point range. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Towns. Clarkson with the screen for Towns. Mitchell against Brunson. Over Mitchell. Brunson with another miss. The Thunder leading by 18. With the step back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Williams outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Anunoby finds Brunson. 1:14 left to play here in the half. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Holmgren in for Mitchell. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Towns, and it's in there. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Hartenstein. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Hart kicks to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. It's good. Brunson's got 10 points in the game. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Dort wide open. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
New York shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The shot comes out. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 19. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now, here's Bridges. He has fouled.
Get there.
Here's Brunson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Knicks miss again. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Williams a screen on Hart. For 3, Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. And here's Brunson. Over SGA. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. New York takes timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Towns, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's good for 2. SGA's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now, here's SGA. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein inside, defended by Towns. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Towns up top. Brunson against SGA. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Back to Holmgren. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Anunoby outside. Brunson outside. Drives to the hoop. Bridges outside. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Anunoby against Williams. Over in the corner, Dort.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 14. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. New York calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
For the Knicks, Rachel Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Clarkson in for Bridges. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad. But there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. Here's Towns. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, this team relies, obviously, on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Plays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 7.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. From deep as GA. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hart. Here's Towns, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
And it's SGA in the corner and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Carlson's checked in. Pass to Hart. Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. Clarkson against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Now here's Brunson. Over Wallace. And the Knicks miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hart. Left side, Towns. Out to Clarkson. Tips it, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here is Williams. 8 points for him. Wiggins with it. Robinson picks him up. And now we go courtside for this story on Mikal Bridges. Allie, what are they saying about the prognosis?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Wallace, another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Brunson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 12.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists in the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Inside. Brunson against Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wiggins, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Clarkson against Wallace. It's taken away by Wallace. And here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson, and it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Williams.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Dort. No good from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's McBride, and the rejection by Jang. Mitchell outside. Back to Dort. Outside Williams. Jang with a screen on Anunoby. From downtown, Jang, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that bucket. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Mitchell passes to Jang. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now, here's Dort. Not a lot of room. Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to McBride. Jang against Towns. Here's McBride. Drills the three-pointer. McBride's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Wiggins dishes to Williams. Spins. Williams double team. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wiggins. The tray. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
To the wing on the left. Back to McBride. Anunoby finds Shemet. From the arc. Rebound by Jang. The Thunder leading by 18. Mitchell passes to Jang. Outside, Dort. Pass to Jang to end the cold streak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Towns against Wiggins to the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by McBride. Pass to Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Free throw good, Dort. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Hart, he's checked in for New York. That one is no good. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Now Mitchell. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 22 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brunson finds Bridges. Holmgren against Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 23. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside, here's Hartenstein.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart outside. Pass to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Dort. Bridges passes to Robinson. Clock at 4. Anunoby outside to stop the drought. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. SGA's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the layup is good.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to Brunson. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Wiggins kicks to SGA. It's Dort on the wing to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Nice defense from Dort. Wiggins passes to Dort. Some solid defense from Hart. Dort's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Now, here's Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Brunson outside. No good again that time. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Now Hartenstein, guarded by Robinson. A floater, and Hartenstein finishes inside. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Brunson. Some solid defense there from SGA. Out to the right wing. Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Off target with his 3. The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. They get it again. Count it. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Wiggins outside. Dort kicks to Holmgren. SGA from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Brunson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, no good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
SGA sets a screen for Dort. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges against Dort. Hart with a screen on Dort. Bridges against Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key. Hart, no good. The Thunder shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Chet Holmgren.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's SGA. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Holmgren is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Hartenstein passes to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Brunson. So it's the Knicks now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Outside, SGA. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.